Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tyron'e Southern's cooking back at you today with another video. All right, what we're going to be making today is a sweet potato casserole, and we got 2 medium-sized potatoes and we got 1 small. So 3 all together. And here's our ingredients. What we're using today: we're going to be using cinnamon, allspice, nutmeg, vanilla extract, brown sugar. We also going to be using heavy cream, and we got 2 eggs. So this is what we're going to do now. We're going to go ahead and put our potatoes in our blender. First, before we do that, we're going to mash them up with a potato masher. First, before we do that, we're going to mash them up with a potato masher. Then we're going to put them in our blender. Get them all mashed up real good. And we baked our potatoes. We didn't boil them. We baked them. Get them mashed up real good. That's what we got. So we're going to go ahead and put this in this pot here, so we can start blending it up. All right, we got them in our pot. Go ahead and put our blade on. We're going to mix this up. All right, we bring it to a stop. We're going to go ahead and straighten the side down real good. Blend it up real good. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead and put our ingredients in. We got a cup of brown sugar. Some people put a cup of white, half a cup of white and a half a cup of brown. But we using all brown, because all brown ain't sweet as white sugar. So we got our cinnamon. Got about half a tablespoon of cinnamon. 1/8 for allspice. 1/8 for nutmeg. We're gonna do about we might do about a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. That's good there. We got 2 eggs. And we got our heavy cream. We got about a cup of half heavy cream. We'll go ahead and put in there. We're gonna go ahead and put our 2 eggs in, and we're gonna mix this up. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna spray our little pan with some non-stick spray. And we're gonna go ahead and put our batter into our bowl, into our pan. Get that on in there real good. It's just like making a pie. Just like making a sweet potato pie. So what we're gonna do now, see that there, get even, distribute it like that there. And what we finna do now, we finna make our topping. You know something, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot to put my 4 tablespoons of melted butter into my mix. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this back out and put it into this here, and I'm gonna put my butter in and mix it up, and then I'm gonna put it back in. That's what I'm gonna do. I had the butter sitting on the other side, it had it out of sight, and forgot about it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dump this back in this pot, mix our butter in, and we're gonna put it back in. All right, what we did, re-washed our pan there, cleaned it up. We're gonna spray it again. We're gonna go ahead and put our butter in first. Let's put our butter into our pot. We put our mixture back in our pot. And we're gonna put our butter in. And we're gonna stir that up and get that mixed in there real good. Now we're gonna spray our pan. I just want you to know everybody make mistakes. It ain't nobody got a perfect YouTube channel. They might not don't want to show you the mistakes that they make by cutting the cam off. But hey, if you make mistakes, you make mistakes in your own kitchen. So that's what happened. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stir this up by hand. And so get that flavor in there. We don't want to mix anything, miss anything. So now we're gonna do what we did from the jump. Pull this back in here. Back in our bowl, our pan. If I can get it. There we go. Now, that's a lot better. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna smooth shake this around, level it off. Now we finna start on our topping. Now we good to go, y'all. We good to go. All right. We got 1 1/3 cup of pecans that we're gonna put in here. We also got 4 tablespoons of butter. We're gonna put in there. We got a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. We got 1/4 cup of flour. We got a teaspoon of vanilla extract we're gonna put in here. A half a teaspoon, not a whole. Go ahead and put all that in there. And we're gonna mix this up all together. It's gonna take us a minute with this blender here, but we're gonna get it done. Stay tuned. All right, this is how our topping look. It's like this right here. This is how our topping look. We put a little bit more brown sugar. We sprinkled a little bit more brown sugar and then we mixed it in here as well, because it didn't have enough sweetness in it for me. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put this on top of our casserole. All right, we're gonna go ahead and try to spread this down evenly. We'll be back when we get this spread down. All right, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna put this in the oven for about 45 minutes. Set our timer, and we'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, our casserole, sweet potato casserole, just come out the oven. It looks pretty doggone good. I just overcooked it just a little bit, not too much. It'll be good. We're gonna let it cool off a little bit. We're gonna get in there and dive in there and see what we got going on, y'all. See what we got going on with this joker here. Stay tuned. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna let this sit for about an hour or two before we cut into it. Then, because we want everything to sit and set. It's just like cutting into a pie. You can't cut into it just as soon as it come out the oven, or 10 or 15 minutes. So we're going to let it sit for a few hours, and we'll come back to it. Let's see what we got going on here, y'all. Let's see what we got going on. What we got going on, y'all? Yeah. Yeah, we need to dive in this right here. Let me get me a spoon. Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, look at him. It ain't too sweet. Just 1 cup of brown sugar. It ain't too sweet at all. Yes, sir. Yeah, I can eat this, huh? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Good, huh? You try this right here. Good Lord, how much is good. Put a thumbs up. Share it. Like the video. Share it with your friend. You know what to do. Peace out.